Hi, and welcome to Australian Gamers Friday Night Podcast. I'm Matt.
And I'm
Kill me now. Today we'll be talking about... God's sake. We'll be talking about Blu-ray being added to portable Blu-ray-ness being added to Blu-ray. You threw me. I had something and you threw me. We'll be talking about portable stuff being added to Blu-ray discs.
The Xbox 360 turns into a PC and vice versa.
Capcom semi-announces Dead Rising 2.
And the PlayStation 3 gets its ass kicked. Is ass a swear word? Do we have to bleep that out?
Well, actually, it originally didn't say kicked.
What did it say? Ass kicked? It says ass kicked.
When I first wrote it, it didn't.
What did it say?
It didn't say kicked.
Ass.
It had an F.
Oh,
yeah,
right.
You're with me.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I couldn't even visualize that one.
Actually, it's an interesting image when you do it. Yeah, PlayStation 3.
Yeah, I suppose. Anyway, hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Please bear with us. This could be long and painful. We're going to start with Sony. Let's start with Sony.
Let's start with Sony. Yes.
The chief porpoise? The chief porpoise?
Porpoise?
I think I said porpoise. Dolphins are now playing. No.
They're playing PlayStation 3s apparently. With their little flippers.
No, they're not. Even dolphins don't like the PlayStation.
I was trying to do a dolphin, but dolphins, they go.
They kind of go, but it's very high. It's quite hard to do.
I can't do a high voice. You can though. You've got a high.
Shut up!
You've got a high-pitched voice. Come on, you should be
seriously. We're done. We're done with the dolphin thing. The issue that is going to be talked about as soon as we can stop talking about marine mammals is, the PlayStation 3 getting its ass kicked by the Wii.
By the Wii.
Yeah, it's being outsold in Japan 2-1.
Now hold on, is this because it's? I mean, it doesn't have as many units, right?
Well, that's what selling means, but yeah.
No, you know what I mean. Like I
do know exactly what you mean.
It got its ass kicked in the US. Why? Because
is it getting its ass kicked because no one can buy them, or is it getting its ass kicked because no one is
buying them? That's right.
That's a very big question. I do know that the stocks are now available. You can get the PlayStation 3 everywhere. It is easily obtainable.
Japan, right?
In Japan and in the US, and it's still not selling all that well by comparison to the Wii.
There were a couple of photos that circulated, I think about a week ago or something.
Yeah, a few days ago.
Photos of
really dodgy signs.
PlayStation 3s in Japan, I think they were even being marked down.
Oh, okay.
Was it marked down? Or maybe it was just
there were stockpiles of
boxes.
Of them, yeah.
Heaps of boxes, and they were right next to a Wii, which was the Wii thing, which was sold out. So,
now that could be a bit irrelevant. I mean, but the shipment for PlayStation 3s could have just come in, and the shipment
just
was next day.
Consider something for 1 second. Now, if the Wii is outselling the PlayStation 3 2-1,
yep,
the PlayStation 3 price, as in the amount of money people are spending, is the same.
That is actually pretty close to true, isn't it?
Yeah. Which is something.
And another thing is that this is the total sales since launch. So I think if we took a look at the
Wii and the PlayStation 3 launched at the same time in Japan. Though, right?
Approximately the same time.
All right.
I think it was might have even been the same day or the same week or
in
something.
In Japan,
like
it may have been. I think it was only a couple of days in the US, but in Japan, it may have been.
Anyway, whatever. The point is. Taking a look at how many they've sold since they launched is one thing, because stock shortages could be an issue, but I would be interested to see how many they sold this week, or this weekend, or right now. Are they still selling it 2-1? Or are they
I don't know.
More even
don't
now?
Ask me this. I don't know. I'm not from Sony.
Yug is drunk. He's really quite drunk. They know. They can tell.
Settle. Calm down.
Oh, dear God.
Calm down. Come on. Calm down. Think happy thoughts. Find your happy place with the midget. Come on. Shh. It's from Happy Gilmore.
Yeah, no, I know where it's from.
Come on. Shh.
All right, we're cool. We're all calm and relaxed.
Flying through the clouds. Find your happy place.
Can you stop doing that? Because it's boring now. Okay, moving on.
The noise, Matt. It's funny. All right. Yeah, look.
Sony have announced that they've sold 466,000 units of the PlayStation 3 in Japan.
Yep.
Which is a lot less than the million they said they would. It's half. Just sparing you the maths.
But in the same respect, it's probably more than the Xbox 360 has ever sold in Japan.
Actually,
Is that right?
they had the figures for that, and it's actually doing better than I thought, with something like 320,000 or something. So but considering that's like 3/5 of what the PlayStation 3 sold, that's better than the Xbox did. So could you see the original Xbox selling 3/5 as many as the PlayStation 2?
Look, my problem here is you're doing math stuff.
Yeah, I know, you lack the brain for it.
No, just right now I'm just 3/5 of what? Sorry.
Never mind.
Let's
Let's move on.
Just wait. When you say that Xbox 360, that's how much they've sold. You're saying that's how much they've sold in the same time as the PlayStation 3, or since it's launched?
Actually, I assumed since the PlayStation 3's launch, but in thinking about it, that might be since they came out, which is a year longer.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
So, yeah, you might be right.
Because we all know that the 360 has done just astronomically bad in Japan. So
Badly.
Don't correct me, you bastard. Everyone, you know what? Everyone hates you for doing that.
You know, AJ
everyone
doesn't.
hates you. Yes,
AJ
he does.
thinks it's funny. And so does Jesse.
I hate you. And
Right.
Oracle hates you.
No, Oracle
Everyone
hates me.
hates
Oh,
you.
no, I knew. You went Oracle and not everyone, believe me. Anyway, whatever. They're also getting their ass kicked about a few other things.
Yeah, no, this is the thing that I want, because this
Sony, by the way.
Yeah, Sony.
Because we kind of started talking about Microsoft, so it could be a bit misleading.
No, look, there's another thing which I actually first read on our forums, which I was very excited about, which is the fact that Sony got an award, or said they got an award, for their 6-axis controller. Where'd they get it from?
Oddly enough, an Emmy.
And what?
Oddly enough, an Emmy.
As in like the movies sort of Emmy?
Yeah, no, TV actually for Emmys, but I think they
yeah.
do other stuff as well.
Obviously, yeah, I guess they must. But anyway, look, Sony said they won an award for their 6-axis controller. Now, most people were like, really? How could Sony win an award for that when the Wii controller does what the 6-axis does so much better?
Oh, that's nice.
What?
The press release that says they won the award has been removed.
From the PlayStation
From
site.
the PlayStation site.
Ooh.
Anyway, continue with your little
yeah, anyway, so, yeah, Sony said they won an Emmy for the 6-axis controller. What was the category?
There we go. Technology and Engineering Emmy Award for the PlayStation 3.
That's the one. Anyway, like some intrepid, is that a word?
Intrepid is an actual word. There's way too many R's in
Some intrepid reporters followed up with the Emmy people, and the Emmy people...
I'll just read it out, because Spic 3 Balloon put it really quite well. Yesterday, Sony released a press release about them supposedly winning a Technology and Engineering Emmy Award for the PlayStation 3. There's a lot of TMs and copyrights and stuff in there. Computer Systems 6-axis. Actually, it says 6-axis.
Okay, there's no point reading that out. They said they won an award.
Yeah, whatever.
They said they won the award. Someone contacted the Emmy people. The Emmy people said, no, they didn't. We actually gave that award out for the DualShock controller, and I believe for the Nintendo D-pad, which, is fair enough, because let's be honest, the DualShock controller... Which
were considered Emmy-worthy for the development of the generation of controllers that followed those classic joysticks.
And you know what? I agree with that. I think the DualShock, and a lot of people have said it's got flaws and all that. No, look, it is a fantastic controller. That's why Sony have had it for 3 generations now.
Yeah, it was great. It was always good. There was no need to change it much. Just little modifications, little improvements.
And fair enough, right? And Sony, now, if that was it, if that was the end of the story, then it's like... Okay, that's kind of funny. But Sony have actually replied to the thing that the reporters, they've talked to the Emmy people, and Sony have actually said, no, it was the 6-axis. The press release was correct.
Yeah.
Okay, so the people that gave them the award have said it's not for the 6-axis, and Sony is saying, yes, it is. Because we're big and...
We just said
we're
now,
right.
There is, as far as I can tell, no reason that the 6-axis would get any sort of credibility, because it really doesn't add anything except wireless control and removal of rumble feature.
And you know what? The
triggers are good.
The triggers are great, but
in terms of adding something to controller design for the future, the DualShock did. The 6-axis does not. It's
okay,
just.
Let's be honest. The DualShock is great. It's a great controller. I don't even know if it's a DualShock, but even just like the original. Actually, no, DualShock, fair enough. But look, the Sony controller is great, but specifically pointing out the 6-axis, no. I've used the 6-axis. We have the PlayStation 3. It is not good. I would actually say most people will not use the 6-axis function when using the PlayStation 3. I've used it. It is not good.
No.
At all.
Whatever. There is a follow-up to that, of course, which is Sony saying in a press release dated January, blah, 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 there was a miscommunication. They were basically told that it was the 6-axis, but it was for the DualShock.
I still say
the arrogance of them is quite substantial to just go, nah, they're wrong.
Yep.
And the next generation doesn't start until we
So
say.
look, I think that concludes our Sony ass-kicking segment of the podcast.
There was we wanted to talk something about the Wii now, didn't we? I wanted to mention actually the Virtual Console is adding Ocarina of Time and Mario Kart 64, which I thought was pretty cool because Ocarina of Time is pretty well known as being not entirely sucky. So a nice little addition.
It's just as an interesting side note.
Streets of Rage.
That's cool.
Yeah, I thought.
As an interesting side note, like I always sort of tend to assume that most people won't play these old school games. It's a nice thought, but realistically, you're not going to sit there and play Ocarina of Time all the way through again once you've played it before. But you know what? My sisters, who I gave my GameCube to, and with the GameCube I got Walker. Oh crap!
Waker.
I can't remember, and I'm going to get smashed for that one. I'm sorry. Wind Waker. It also came with a bonus disc.
Which there's a Freudian slip if I've ever heard one. Boy, where's that new disc? I want to stick that disc in my slot.
Really? That's disturbing.
No, it's not. It would have been if you'd said it.
Yeah, but I didn't. You did.
No, I know, but you would have said it. You would have said it with a Freudian
slip. No, I wouldn't.
Slip.
I wouldn't have.
You would have, because that'd be all you could think
about.
No,
you just said that, and that's
disturbing. I know,
disturbing.
but I was talking about a disc, and you wouldn't have been. You would have had a second meaning. Yours would have been a double entendre.
What?
Mine was entendre free.
What? What do you... Stop. Anyway, what I was trying to say is I would have thought that people wouldn't be able to... You know, it's like you've played it. Once you've played it, you know, there's so many new games out there to play, blah, 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 blah. My sisters, 2 of my sisters are actually playing through Ocarina of Time, the original one on the GameCube at the moment. And they have Wind Waker and they have Twilight Princess, and their attitude is like, and they finished Ocarina of Time before, and they're like, no, I'm really into it. I'm really enjoying playing it again. And it's like, you know what?
The good thing is they can get Zelda and play it yet again.
Yeah, it's just.
I meant Twilight Princess, by the way.
Oh yeah, no, fair enough. But no, I just found that interesting
there are people
because
who
I
still
could
play
never,
those games.
I could never justify playing Ocarina of Time again because, frankly, that's 30 hours that I've already done before. I'm not going to do it again, even if it does have nostalgia factor and all this kind of thing. But you know, there's people out there with a lot of time on their hands which can justify that. So. All
right, so what else were we going to talk about? Let's actually look at our list of stuff and actually follow it.
I have to mention this before I forget. Lord Halo Nerd.
Yeah.
That's it. I promised him I'd mention him in the podcast, and I just did.
Yes.
That's it. I got nothing else to that.
Isn't his picture, though, isn't his little avatar, like from either Futurama or The Simpsons?
I think so.
I would have expected a Halo picture.
Halo with maybe buck teeth. Or something, or glasses.
Yeah, buck teeth.
Master Chief with glasses.
Master Chief with glasses, and possibly some sort of
crown.
Lord, something lordly. That's a bit kingish, but something maybe a robe.
What's the difference between a lord and a king?
Rank. A lord is. I think a lord is more of an official like court title as opposed to a rank. It's
okay. I don't really know. I mean, it's not really relevant in today's society.
I think a lord is more a political thing than a
king,
than a nobility thing.
Okay,
but I'm not sure. It could just be a rank, a nobility, like Baron or.
To be completely honest,
I don't care.
I don't think he's really thought that through. I don't think
he's actually a Halo lord. I don't think that is an official rank he has in the Halo court.
Well, seriously though, he says he's Lord Halo Nerd. That implies he's nerdy enough to maybe be the level of Lord when it comes to Halo.
being a Halo nerd. Yeah.
I don't know. It's not a good idea to try and interpret people's nicknames. Otherwise, my God, Spic 3 Balloon.
Yeah, true.
You know,
Oracle.
For
a guy who doesn't know anything, that has to be ironic. You know, like guys that have red hair are always called Bluey and stuff. It's got to be like that. No, this guy doesn't know Jack. Let's call him Oracle. Hi, Oracle. All right.
I'm sorry, man. That was funny.
Let's talk some Xbox 360. Xbox 360 has morphed magically into a PC, and the PC is trying to morph into an Xbox 360.
Now, look, I read your post on the front of the site about this. It almost sounds like you are skeptical and not really interested or caring about this.
No, actually, mostly it was the fact that I couldn't find that much information on why this is a good thing. Because I don't have an Xbox 360, so I don't know what the live experience can offer to PC users.
This comes right back to the whole thing that Microsoft was actually pimping out at their E3 presentation, which is the combination of mobile phones, computers, and the Xbox 360, and integrating them all together.
Now, that much I gathered.
Right. Now, I think this is great.
As a PC user, I'm not being argumentative here. I'm saying as a PC user, as a PC gamer, what exactly is Live offering me that I want? What is the appeal?
Think about the opposite way around. Now, I have Xbox Live on my 360. I have this entire list of people, a lot of them who have added me that I've never played games against, because frankly, I'm very selective with the people I play online games against.
Okay, yeah. You're not winning me here because I've got MSN with the same thing.
Okay, but when I want to talk to these people on my Xbox 360, on my live list, people I want to play games against or who know me or who I've added or accepted or whatever, I can't talk to them on my computer. The only way to talk to them is if they're on if MSN and the Xbox Live service were integrated in some way. That would be amazing, because I would be able to casually talk to these people on my PC, and then it's like, hey, do you want to play a game on the 360? Yeah, cool, let's jump on.
As a PC user,
no,
what?
You're coming from from the wrong direction.
I'm coming from this as a PC user. The only direction relevant to me.
Shut up! You're coming at this from a PC user without a 360.
Absolutely.
There is no benefit for you. None whatsoever.
Then why do I care?
You don't.
Cool. Moving on.
But we're a gaming site. Well, this is relevant to people that have 360s and a PC, which, to be honest, is most people that have a 360.
No.
Even more
agree.
importantly, anyone who is listening to this has a PC.
I just didn't realize this service was utterly useless to so many people. Like the ones that don't have an Xbox 360. I figured it would add some form of functionality for the PC user themselves.
What possible functionality could it use? Could it add to some?
What do you think was my question?
I just don't understand how you could possibly assume that this Xbox Live functionality between the PC and the Xbox could possibly offer you something when you don't have an Xbox.
By, for example, offering a central way of joining online games. Exactly like it does for the Xbox 360. Does it add that?
That kind of requires you to have an Xbox.
No, it doesn't. You complete
retard. You can't
really
play the Xbox games on a PC?
No, you can't. But you can play PC games.
Okay, the only game that transcends the PC Xbox sort of thing is Shadowrun that's coming out soon, right? That's it.
No, I'm not talking about the Xbox 360. Assume there was no Xbox 360 and the product did not exist in any way. No one had ever played it or heard of it. Now they bring out the Xbox Live and no one knows what that is because no one has an Xbox, of course, because the product doesn't exist. I assumed that it would maybe let you join a game of Battlefield with your friends.
What?
Because that was kind of my question. Would it allow you to do that? Would it provide some sort of central way of joining games or providing online services?
You're talking about GameSpy Arcade. You're not...
Am I?
Yes.
No, I'm just asking if there is any benefit at all to PC users. Your answer is no.
Yes.
Move on.
Yes, there is.
No.
There is a huge benefit to PC users
who own an Xbox 360.
Absolutely.
Which is not what I'm asking.
okay, you don't own an Xbox 360,
No.
so for Xbox Live integration with the PC, there is no benefit for you. Are you getting the whole Xbox
You
Live?
keep saying
sort of
that
thing?
like I'm an idiot. No, that is
You are an idiot.
No, it's it's a useless
I
service to
can't-
me. It's a useless service to me.
I can't believe you're speaking the words that are coming out of your mouth. I need another bourbon.
Yes, you do. You also need to shut the hell up.
Do you want one?
No, I've got most of mine.
Just wait. Sorry, can
He likes
can
that
everyone
little
please reply in the forum to how retarded Matt's assumption?
No,
that,
all right,
like,
no,
live
wait,
services, if you don't have an Xbox, don't actually like apply to you, sort of thing. It's like
No, because all right, so
Yeah.
there's Live Arcade. For example, you can go onto Live Arcade and you can buy and download and play games with other PC users and other Xbox
Can
360
you do that?
users. Yes. So there's a benefit.
you can do that. Is that
Yes,
a feature?
but that doesn't in any way.
so things
in
like
any way
Luminous Live and all those kind of things.
you know, Halo 2
Whoa, stop. Halo
games
what?
already confirmed for cross-platform support include Halo Live Arcade hit Halo 2 and Shadowrun.
Now here's the thing. Those games are specifically made for the PC, right? That means the entire back catalogue of marketplace games that are available on Xbox Live aren't available unless they're specifically made for the PC as well, right? So that, as in like all the Street Fighter 2 or any of those games that you can download right now on the Xbox marketplace, they're not available on the PC. The creators of those games actually have to make it a PC compatible as well.
Cool. Will they do that?
I don't know.
Well, that's a benefit. See? And I don't have an Xbox 360. Hey, look, a benefit. And you're still a retard. My point is, will there be some sort of centralization of games, some sort of interconnection of games within each other? That is what the Xbox... The true benefit of Xbox Live, just bear with me.
Yep.
The true benefit of Xbox Live is not the fact that it can connect to other Xbox 360s, because that can be done in a bunch of other different ways. It's the fact that it provides an integrated, interconnected service that works in the same way with a variety of games with an elegant interface. Is that what it's offering to the PC as well? Because every PC game connects to different servers in different ways at different times. Is there any other benefit like that
just wait,
to PC games?
Wait. No.
Right.
I would say no. It's not going to do that. I would imagine that it will not do that. Okay. I would assume it's not going to do that for a game that does come out on the PC that doesn't come out on the Xbox. For a game that is not PC and Xbox 360 compatible multiplayer, it will not support it. It's not going to do Battlefield 2148 or whatever it is. It's not going to do those games because that's not what it's made for. It is primarily Xbox 360 based, but it allows you to use all the functionality of live communication and the connectivity you have with those people on your PC, which I personally would find a huge benefit because I use my computer more than I use my 360 to communicate with people. So actually having those users that are on my 360 on my PC would be a great benefit. For games that are cross-compatible, it's not that big a deal. Actually, you know what? You're right. You are right in one respect. People that don't have a 360, that get Shadowrun or Halo 2 or these games on the PC will be able to play it against the Xbox, the people who are using that game on the Xbox 360.
Anyway?
No. I don't know because no games have been released that do that yet.
Right.
Those games haven't been released yet. Halo 2, you can't play that against 360 people. People who use Halo 2 on the Xbox or Xbox 360 yet. I think that's a big thing that this is doing. But the main benefit will be to people that already have an Xbox Live account and who also use their PCs. I would imagine that It's
I get it.
It is
because I don't really know the Xbox 360 all that well, and I don't know live. I know live even less. I've played some games on the Xbox 360, but I haven't played on live, so I don't really see what's being offered and what benefit that is. And I'm having trouble seeing much at all.
It is a valid point, and it is interesting for us to talk about this actually. And although I am trying and probably failing to shut you down completely. I am a 360 player. You don't have an Xbox 360, and we are probably the two target markets that this is going for. It's going for the people that don't have a 360 but only have a PC. What's the benefit for them? Well, they can play against their other friends that have a 360 with the same cross-compatible games.
Yeah. Now, see, I just wanted to say also. You say, blah, blah, blah. You said in a loud, angry, and incredibly stupid voice.
You're a retard. Did I say that?
No, it was the...
I want to add that, though. I did want to say that.
Don't you understand? It's Xbox Live. Xbox Live.
I know it's not. I know.
It's
just
not
live.
at all.
I know.
It's just live for Windows. So, live what for Windows?
I know. I just wanted to say Xbox Live.
Yeah. So, well done. But yeah, the other thing that's the opposite side of this is PC type-ish functionality coming to the Xbox 360, which is specifically personal video recording, which is nice and well overdue.
With the camera, I guess it's not well overdue considering the camera's only just been released.
All right, let me rephrase. You're a retard. I'm talking about recording of TV.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that.
Yeah.
So I'm actually quite.
Yeah, this is new. This is from CES.
That's quite.
Yeah, and I've been long surprised they haven't done that. I mean, the original Xbox
There's a lot of copyright stuff that's involved with being able to record stuff off a TV. But then again, I guess that territory has already been passed on Viva.
Yeah, TiVo.
TiVo, that's the one. Yeah.
There's heaps of companies. Foxtel IQ does it. Like if there are issues, the issues are surmountable. I've been long surprised that hasn't been added even since the original Xbox.
Oh, fair enough. That's an interesting
because the functionality isn't hard to do.
Interesting have a cool look feature. When's that get integrated, or when's that
I'm
happen?
not entirely sure, but I think they're rolling it out.
There'll be some 360 upgrade or
live
upgrade.
Don't forget, there's the Xbox 360 kind of B coming out, and that's a big factor in that.
No, but they can't possibly offer functionality on the B that they can't.
No, but they can add space. That's kind of what I mean.
Well, that's
because
fine.
it's
going to
be
a new hard drive then.
Well, yeah, it's going to be 160 gig.
I'll get a new 160 gig hard drive. Because I've already run out of space on my 360.
As have a lot of people, which is going to be a problem if they start using it as a personal video recorder.
The demos are so goddamn big.
They are big, aren't they? Now, apparently, it's mid-2007, so mid this year.
Is that in Australia, or is it?
No one knows for sure. That's from CES. It usually takes a while to get local info.
If it's an update, though, if it's an Xbox Live update, which it probably would be.
There's no reason it would take longer, except for maybe differences in the PAL signal.
Sure. Anyway, wow, we've talked for like 28 minutes, man.
Let's go. Yeah, whatever.
What else were we talking about?
We were talking about Capcom This is pretty quick because there's not that much news.
It is quick. Capcom announced Dead Rising 2.
Now, all they've basically said is, yeah, Dead Rising did pretty well. We'll probably make it into a franchise.
Yeah.
So this is so not news. I
actually think it's... am I the only person out there that actually played more than 15 minutes of Dead Rising?
Well, it doesn't matter. The question is not how many people played more than 15 minutes of it. The fact is how many people paid for the thing. Well, and more than 1 million have.
See, I don't know if anyone's read my review. I hope some people did read my review, but I really liked Dead Rising. I really did. I thought it was cool. I thought there was more to it than the first 15 minutes. It was like, wow, hey, it's a zombie killer and it's lots of fun and you get these cool weapons that, but there was more to it and I actually really enjoyed it. And I'm glad they're making a sequel because there's a lot of flaws in the original game which they can improve upon. And if they do, it could be a lot of fun.
Text size, if nothing else.
Yeah, actually, more importantly, I think, is the fact that all the weapons in the game, practically all the weapons, were absolutely useless unless you were showing it to someone who'd never seen the game before.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Hey, check it out. You can get a skateboard and run people down. You can get a guitar and smack with them. But when you're playing the game on your own, it's like There's no way I'm getting.
Boy,
that
I'd
'cause
like
it's
a
useless.
gun.
Yeah, give me a gun or a knife or a baseball bat, and just leave me alone. That's all I need. So I really liked the game. It was one of the first games that, like, maybe I don't need to talk about.
Everyone love their zombies, don't they? They're big fans of zombies.
Well, stick to what you know.
Or enemies of zombies.
Stick to what you know.
Yeah, true. They've got the zombies down.
They do. They got it down packed. So
pat, not packed.
I said packed.
You always say packed. It's not down packed. It's down pat.
Why would it be down pat? What's down pat?
As in pat, like pat means flat.
But it's down packed. It's packed in.
No, it's down pat as in smooth.
It's packed in.
Whatever.
It's like down packed.
Yes,
it's packed down there.
It's been packed down.
Yes.
Yes, you're right.
I say it's down packed.
Absolutely, it's down packed.
It is.
The English language has been changed.
Yes, it has. I say so it's true.
Yep, valid. The only other thing we really needed to talk about that I just wanted to mention briefly is that Sony has announced they're actually going to be putting portable movie content on their Blu-ray discs.
Just quickly, I do like the fact that we've started this podcast bagging the crap out of Sony, and now we're about to actually say some good things about
I was actually going to
nice.
I was actually going to follow that up, like straight after the PlayStation thing, but I got distracted. They're basically adding portable content. They haven't been specific about what to the Blu-ray, so you would get the portable version of the movie for free with the full version.
When you say for free, are you saying that you buy the full version and you also get a UMD?
No, it would be on the disc. It's on the disc.
But you can't play
How you
that
get it
disc.
off, I have no idea. But
are you suggesting that they maybe say you copy it to a memory stick? Sorry, because
I am suggesting nothing. It could transfer via the ether. It could be copied off on a Blu-ray.
Because
disc.
I am opposed to them suggesting that you would need to somehow copy it to a memory stick.
Why? Why are you opposed to that?
I think that's dodgy. Frankly, memory sticks only go up to what, 2 gig, 4 gig now?
4 gig.
A Blu-ray movie of that size? Or actually, any movie.
God, you are retarded.
Let me rephrase that. I didn't mean it that way. I meant that any movie of a UMD format, that's not exactly going to be a small 20 meg file.
No.
How big would that be?
About 350 meg.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that all?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
No.
Okay, well, that's not that bad, I guess.
Well done, nice little rant there.
I still think it's dodgy.
It's not an insignificant amount of space. Don't get me wrong, but if you've got the disc and if you can say zap it into your PS3 and then transfer it directly on, and then zap it onto your PSP and go for a walk and watch it on the bus, then that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
How exactly you got to?
Don't get me wrong. Like I'm not. It's not a bad feature or anything like that. It doesn't seem all that important or relevant compared to all the other flaws of the PSP.
No, not to me, not to you, but to me, who has been long wishing that there was a way to actually get some more damn content. What bugs me most about the PSP for movies is the concept of paying $34.95 for a crap copy of something.
Stop for a second. To me, and I don't own a PSP, but to me, this just reeks of Sony trying more to milk as much as they can out of the Blu-ray format. If it was DVDs, amazing. This is fantastic. Blu-ray,
the Blu-ray is their format. They're going to support it. They're not going to go, look, we're really sorry. We're just going to go for HD DVD. No, sorry, guys. I didn't mean to confuse the consumer.
I get that. I know what you're saying, but the fact is that this seems more of a push to try and convince people even more so to support the Blu-ray, which I guess...
You mean, of course. I'm not even going to argue with you. Of course, that's exactly what it is.
I know, but because of that, it impresses me... doesn't impress me at all.
But it's still free stuff.
It's not free. You're paying for the Blu-ray disc.
You're paying for the Blu-ray disc and you're getting the PSP version for free. And not just PSP. Could be the Zune version. It could play on an iPod movie iPod thingy, the one.
You sure?
No.
I doubt it. Let's face it, it's Sony. hey, here's our proprietary
But they
movie
didn't
format that
mention the
only
PSP.
plays on our systems.
They did not mention the PSP in the press release.
Yeah, but come on, man.
Oh no, I'm not saying that they won't, but it might. But it'll probably play on other hardware of theirs. It might well play on the Zune.
That's a lot of assumptions that we'll only find out closer to the time.
We will
it
only
actually
find out
comes
closer to the time, and it will be a while.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It just, and I guess you have a PSP, so it's very relevant to you. But in the same respect, you don't have a Blu-ray player.
No, I don't. But a lot of people will have a PS3, a PS3.
Yeah, right.
There will be a lot of people who have one who go, "Hey, I got Blu-rays. Hey, look, my Blu-ray movie."
It just seems like a nice. No.
Free bonus that you don't pay anything for, and you get for nothing.
No, you pay $1,000 for a freaking PlayStation 3, and then
Yeah, but not
$40 for a Blu-ray disc for this free content for your tiny PSP.
All right, now let me just say, if somebody buys a PlayStation 3 so that they can get Blu-rays, so that they can get a PSP version of something,
Yeah.
they're a moron, and
Yes.
they should not listen to our podcast anymore. Because if there are morons out there that are that stupid, they should be on the podcast, replacing Yo.
Replacing me. Look, sorry, let's stop there.
with
Let's-
emphysema.
Let's leave it at that because we've probably gone overtime. You know what? Screw it. We never go overtime. We go exactly on time.
Yeah, we always aim for.
Always aim for
we're always
35 to 40 minutes.
We're always aiming for 37.3 minutes. That's our target.
That is it. How far? Where are
I don't
we?
know, but it's about that. Actually,
Alright.
it's probably a little over 40 now.
Look,
36, 30.
36, 36, 30?
Yeah.
That's not too bad. I'm happy with that.
And only 5 minutes of that was burping and...
I didn't burp.
Fart
You
jokes.
did. No, that's right. Look, I did also just want to say thanks to everyone for thanks to everyone who said said what? Oh, I can't remember now. I was going to say
He's had too many
thanks
bourbons.
thanks to everyone for the well wishes. I got a job and that's very good, and everyone said good on you. Thank
Yeah,
you.
I got a job.
I did.
Someone actually wants him.
I know, it's crazy.
It's
You know,
bizarre.
it's frustrating though. I just wanted to quickly mention because I'm working at Oren.
Yeah.
It's very, very frustrating because I now know a lot of the other projects
Secret
that they're
stuff.
working on. Yeah, secret stuff. And there's actually a few things which would
be of
relevant
interest
and
to
cool
Australian
and
gamer
interest
listeners.
to all the people listening. But I've signed a contract and
Pesky little NDA.
I can't say anything. And it's really weird. I've never been in this situation before. I mean, with Australian Gamer, it's
Yes,
always
you
been
have.
a case of when.
We've been told stuff that we haven't been able to talk about before.
Yeah, that hasn't bothered me. That's sort of like we've gone in there and it's like, okay, that's fair enough. But I mean, like, there's been other things that, you know.
Yeah.
All right, I'll just shut up now.
Yeah,
You happy?
please do.
You happy? You just want me to shut up?
Yeah, no,
Fine.
technically I want you to shut up and go away, but we're in your house, so I have to go away.
That's right. You piss off. Get
All right.
out of here. Go.
Alright,
I don't like you. I never loved you. Go. Leave. I don't know.
yeah, no, cool. Alright, well, we are going to do exactly that, fine people.
Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. I love you all. You're all fantastic.
I hate him so much. Alright, see you all next week.
Next week, same bat time, same bat channel.
You know what I've been watching lately?
What?
Saturday Night Live's The Ambiguously Gay Duo. Do you remember that?
That
From
sounds
the,
familiar.
The old days when we used to work together.
Yeah, that sounds
Someone sent them
familiar.
around. Anyone who's who has an interest in really dodgy cartoons, go to YouTube and just search for Ambiguously Gay Duo. They are just brilliant.
Now make sure you search for that in iTunes, not Google, because you'll get some
no,
different
YouTube.
things in Google.
Did I say iTunes?
I think you
Because I
said
meant
iTunes.
YouTube.
Just don't search for it in Google because
Don't
you'll
search
get
for it in
some
Google.
really weird
Yeah.
results. All right.
Yeah.
Anyway, look. Okay, great. Let's end that on a gay note. Thank you very much, Matt. All right, and yes, we'll see you. We'll talk to you all next week.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.